Well, first of all, I wanna thank you by taking the time and consider my application to this project you have. I hope to be in the required level to make the project and to help you to become something real. I make this video in order to present you what I have done and show you what the work is. The project I designed, as you can see in the graphic, is a pretty basic pipeline where you as an input have a plain text file with this plain text file is in this case with a Linux command. It goes to a C++ data pipe, and then the output goes to the Linux console where it executes the instructions that are saved in the first plain text file. So it is pretty basic, have just one direction, and let's see a little bit about the code. This is the code. The first part is a header. I include the libraries, then void pipe function string data string. That data string is the main data that is coming from the input file, and this pipe function is the function that creates or make the virtual pipe to send the data from the input file, or in this case from the buffer, to the Linux console. I use an array to extract the data from the buffer, so the buffer is an array with shared data. That data is going to fill a file with the data from the string command or the data string file. Then I make some checks to see if there is some information. If the information is available, I then present in the screen, and finally close the pipe. When I obviously when I present information in the screen, the system or Linux execute the command that is there. And now I have in this block, I have the main block. I define the main string variable. I start a variable and a while to simple start every process. Showing the screen, input a Linux console command, then declare the file streams, open the input file. The input file is data input.txt. A little check to see if I have the input data, and the data is buffered to get line, and I invoke the function or the method with the data string command. That is basically all the code I have. Let's see how it's working. Let's compile. I compile with G++, and let's see how compile. It compiles with no error, works. The result is the a.out file execute, and the result is the input command, in this case the input command with execution that is in data in.txt, in this case ls-n. It's a simple console command, can be any command. So that is basically my code, and a few things to take into account if you want to improve this pipeline or something. This is not really a pipeline, it's just an example, but a real pipeline have to have a stage, input, output, filters. If possible, use threads, use the classical optimization, remove loops, remove unused variables, use pointers, debugging and testing mandatory. Identify for what we are programming. We are programming for a client, for a server, or we are programming to hardware for system level, and obviously explore the state of the art in this type of design to have all the advantage that many people have integrated. So thank you very much and hope you like it. Bye.